So I already had a chainsaw mill mounted on that frame. And I've been pushing that old chainsaw for about 15 years, wasting wood and breaking my back. So this thing is 10 times faster, no kerf, no sawdust, no just nice. It's you cannot beat that. I don't care what they say about the Alaskan mills and stuff. It's good for Alaska, that's what it is. I did quite a bit of research, and then I heard about the way the company would help, giving advice or something, or help with warranty and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I cut wood just for my little project, and I use the mill to slice them, cut them, and all that kind of stuff. I have one trailer over there that's full of hardwood burl, the real stuff. Nice, very little challenging one. This is actually a nice little piece. She is perfect. I had to carve something in there, I don't know. But all of them could go for clocks or anything like that, in mirrors or... I was in front of the house about 5 years ago. We had pine, just like those big red pine at the back. Big red pine. And when the hydro start to take them down, I made friends. And I'm still burning firewood. And in firewood, it's amazing what you can find. That's from the firewood. That one there too. There was a maple that grew, and then the snow bent it, and she grew like that. It's pretty much all free wood. That's what it is. Railroad spike. Pile is stacked about 4 feet high, 4 feet wide, and 8 feet long. The fan pushes the air down, and that will deflect the air into the pile. Goes up, and meanwhile that guy here, the humidifier, catch all the moisture. In the first 24 hours I get 20 liters of water off that wood for 2-3 days in a row, and then after that start to low down, and then when I get to about nothing in there for a day or so, then I check the moisture, and guaranteed it's under 10%. And 6 or 7% is good to make a chair or make something like that. All I want to do is have that beautiful sunshine and drying weather all the time. Winter or summer, I always dry wood when I did it. That's an axe, kind of Viking type, and it's made out of a saw blade. For the last 20 years I was they call that a log slasher anyways. Big machine in the bush. And the blade that cuts the tree into logs and stuff is 5 feet in diameter. And that's what it is. This is part of what I do when I'm not in the house. I come and hide over here and I make those things. When I was logging, I could look at the trees and I said, hey, there's a coffee table over there. Every night I would bring my firewood. That's part of it. I sold one of them for $600. That's a maple burl. And then I start to cut and that, and no, I changed my mind. I say, hey, that's not firewood. That's a nice piece. Somebody brings me a head. They want a handle. So I cleaned them up. I painted it, I sharpened it, and I made I'm not gonna pronounce it because the TH with me doesn't work. Sheath. I just get the best piece of firewood that I can find in my pile, and I have a nice, small, tight, young log on the woodland. I want 26 to be precise. I made sure that I line up the pith TH again at one end and the other end the same height. You have to make sure that it's very parallel. It makes a much better axe. An axe handle is a whole bunch of little boards all stuck together. They grow like that. The tree grows like that. Huh? This is what it is, like roughly cut. And then I work on them with a grinder, carving disc, and then another carving disc, and you ended up with that. My brother passed. I don't know, he was in good shape and everything, and he decided that part of heart attack and passed anyways. And I had some urn. I had 3 of them. I got 2 left. But the one that I gave, that we put him in, was made out of ash wood. This type of wood here. You see, piece that way, and then the other is the other way, and all the way around. And the whole thing was made like that. And that was quite nice. You see all the design, and there's no glue, there's no epoxy, there's no nothing on it, just varnish. So if I shrink enough when I die, they might put me in there. And if I don't fit, they'll go.
For a pet or something, yeah?
It's for a pet, it's for a cat or... Well, when you start with a picture on Pinterest that is 2 inches by 2 inch, how big is it supposed to be and how wide and this and that. So this is all made out of oak. And one piece of oak, one piece of maple, and alternate like that. With a big steel threaded rod all the way through. One here and one there. And since I'm not very good at making joints, pretty hard to make good invisible joint, but I'm very good at hiding them though. Slap that on and that's it. I worked a long time for that. It was a matter of months anyways. I never thought I could make that chair. And I started to look on the internet, I saw those chairs. It would be easy if you have the blueprints and everything, just measure, cut it, but no. That's okay, that was a pretty good challenge. But there must be something else too. I don't know what, but maybe eventually I'll find something. Something that would really take a long time. I could sell stuff, I could do pretty good, but I hate to negotiate, and I'd rather let it go. To me, I enjoy the piece of wood the way it is. I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna make something with that, and that's where it stops. It's a different stroke for different folks. Is that enough bragging now?
No!
Oh, come on.